and if you'd like, or just simply watch. Your choice. All right, so teacup movement, working the different ways our shoulder moves. So our shoulder can move a couple ways. It can lift up and you feel the back shoulder blade lift up. We can press it down and you feel that shoulder blade go down as well. We can open our arm out to the side and you feel the shoulder blade rotate inward or turn inward towards the spine. And then we can roll that shoulder forward and that brings the shoulder blade away from our spine. So those are the different ways our shoulder is able to move. And this teacup movement helps us work those different movements. So we're going to start by taking our right palm out in front and imagine your favorite teacup is in the palm of your hand, and in that teacup is your favorite tea, and you don't want to spill a drop of it. And that's just a way to remind you to always keep your palm facing up. So this exercise will not only work through the shoulder, but you're going to get some wrist movement in order to keep your palm facing up. So I'm going to turn just a little sideways so you get a view there, and then I'll come back straight. So we begin by drawing the elbow back and opening the elbow a little out to the right so that we can rotate the wrist. See how my palm turned facing up, and now my fingers are facing behind me. From there, I'm going to bring my arm across that front diagonal, circle it over my head, bring it down to finish the circle, and then I start again. So I draw it back, rotate from the wrist, reach up across that diagonal, over my head, and back down. Again, we take it elbow out, palm up, cross that front diagonal, circle over the head, and back to the front. So we're going to do that on the left side. Turn a little sideways so you can see. And remember, the palm isn't perfect face up to the ceiling, right? It's going to weeble wobble from side to side. So don't worry about it being done absolutely perfect. So here we go. We draw that elbow back. It opens out a little bit to the left. We rotate the wrist. Now the palm is behind us, facing up, fingers facing back. Lift the arm up across that front diagonal, over the head, and make that come back, rotate. Come back to the front, over the head, and back down. And once you get the hang of it, it actually starts to feel a lot easier. It's the first few times it feels odd and difficult. There we go. One more. So the elbows back and out, rotate the wrist up across that front diagonal, making that upper part of the figure eight. Now we finish that lower. We'll end right there. We're going to put it together. And this is where you just sort of have fun with it and move and don't worry about it being done perfect. So we start with our palms here. We draw the elbows back and out, rotate the wrist, bring them up across those front diagonals. The arms are going to cross over each other. Make that circle, bring it back down, cross them again. Pull the elbows back, rotate the wrist, cross in front, overhead, bring them back down to where the two circles of the number 8 meet, take it back. And I actually think it's easier with both arms because you get a better sense of that figure 8 shape. And back to the front. So there you have it, teacup movement. All right,